Hey guys, it's Rex here. I'm back. I'm on Earth because I ran out of oxygen and I decided to make 2 more oxygen cans so we can stay on the moon longer. I went and found some meteoric iron, only 7 pieces unfortunately, and I've already cooked them up. But we need to head back to the moon to find more meteoric iron to get the airlock frame and sensor glasses, and so we're going back to the moon. And of course I will cut out this launch sequence because it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. Let's load the fuel. So I don't think I've loaded this rocket yet. No. But so yeah. So what I'll do is I'll cut back to you when I'm on the surface of the moon. Alright, we're on the moon now, and gotta reset up the rocket launch pad here, and add the fuel canisters. Can I get rid of, nope, can't get rid of that yet. This dungeon here I've already gone through. It's bugged, and I've gone to another dungeon that's somewhat this way here, out here a ways, and I've already searched it, and that's where I found also, which I forgot to mention, a moon buggy BP, and that was some meteoric iron right there. Wonder if we can find any more. And I've got these backup tanks and these tanks, so we've got plenty of air for right now. We just need to go collect up some meteoric iron to create the sensor glasses and the airlock, and some initial reviews have come in, and it seems like it's pretty boring. Well, the moon's a boring place. What do you expect? There's no life on the moon. Because if there was life on the moon, there would be conflicts between us and the moon people. So it's, what do you want me to do about the boringness of the moon and lifelessness and all that good stuff? Because all we're doing right now is just searching for meteoric iron to build an airlock, and I know that's gonna be pretty boring, this section, to people, but I could always raid moon dungeons or go search for other stuff on the moon's surface, but that's if I find anything. Oh, what's down here? Oh, no, just shadowy. Oh, generating new train there. Had a lag spike from it. I know I'm using the mini map because I'm using it to search for the impact craters of meteoric iron. You can sometimes usually see it on the map, and if you don't have the mini map, you're just going to be walking around until you stumble across one. And if there was somebody out there who would create a Galactic Craft server where people could interact and do, an international type space station, which would be awesome. That would be one thing, but right now it's just individual people. Whoa, I ran right past that. Something over here, it caught my eye on the map and I didn't check it out. Yeah, it's just, that's nothing. Never mind. Yeah, we're just jumping around on the moon, wasting time, clearly. And I know you want me to get to builds, but that I need to get these airlocks made, or enough for just one, so I can create like an initial or a couple, because I think you need 2 airlocks for it to work properly, which kind of is a drag on the whole situation. There's one over here. I know it's very faint to see and I can't really show you on the mini map, but I'll stop when I get to it, if there's one here. And there's not. Figures. Of course. The map's playing tricks on me. Curse you. But, there's the Earth. Where's the sun? The sun's over there. We've got some time, because I really don't want to spend the night up here, because it's a 4-hour night cycle. And if I can avoid that, I will. Come on. I really want to get more meteoric iron. Because this one piece is just not going to cut it. Whoa. Another new train generation. Doo-doo-doo. See if we can't maybe find maybe another dungeon and get lucky. But yeah, would be nice to have a moon buggy so we could drive around and stuff instead of jumping around and searching for stuff that may or may not be here. Boing. Boing. Now some people, I mentioned about the night cycles because it's a 4-hour day and a 4-hour night. Is that the one we went down? Yes, I see we have a dungeon crater up here, and I don't know if this one I've been down it or not. If I have, there will be footsteps, and there's footsteps. So this is the other dungeon that I ran across earlier. Ooh, meteor. So that's 2 now we've got. And we search for more meteoric iron. Yeah, this is... frequency of this stuff needs to be higher. Because since there's one up there. The reason why I want the frequency to be higher is obviously clearly because it's important for airlocks and sensor glasses, and if you want people to use the sensor glasses and airlocks, they're gonna need more. Of it. And if it's just, whoa, what's over here? Something's on the map. Big map. Huh. A space village, it looks like, with blue alien people. Do they? Huh. They don't speak, they don't write, they don't do anything, they just stand around. But there's tree saplings up here. And is that a tree that grew up here? It was. So apparently trees can grow up here in the daylight, which is nice because trees are required for the oxygen generation in space. Don't ask me why it's tree leaves. It's Minecraft logic again. And Minecraft logic is weird. Very weird. But, come on. There has to be more meteoric iron around here. It's only on the surface that you can find it. And since it's so far and few between, and we're generating more terrain now, that's what that little momentary pause was that happened. But yeah, anyways, people want action, and you're asking for action in a game that is really not heavy action based. Minecraft's not a first person shooter without significant changes to the game mechanics. I mean, yes, there's custom made games like QuakeCraft and the like, and PvP based maps, but when you're wanting to play mods like GalacticCraft, it's kind of hard to have PvP when you're just by yourself and there's no server that runs PvP. And if there was a server that ran PvP, well, I would be interested in it as long as it's not, well, not PvP exclusive, but one where we could get interactions between players, because I know you're finding this running around on the surface of the moon pretty dull and boring. I find it boring. That's why I want the moon buggy, which we got the blueprints to, and it's getting nighttime. We need to get out of here and head back to the Earth, because nighttime on the moon is not fun, because it becomes extremely dark and mobs spawn everywhere. And because they spawn everywhere, it's intense and they hit hard and they whatnot. And let's just make sure we are on hard. Yes, we're on hard. But we need to get out of here. It's getting dark and I don't want to spend time on a dark planet without oxygen generation, which means we could come back and build a short temporary base. Get rid of that. Okay. This is loaded as best as we can. So we're going to head back to the Earth and ponder on what to do next. So, I'll see you back on the Earth. Okay, we're back on the Earth, and our chest with our rocket just landed. And so, I've been thinking, yes, we need the airlocks to get a seal, but I've been reading up that there's a bubble distributor which distributes some oxygen. Don't want to go that way, wrong way. That we can use to create an oxygen zone, and so I thought we'll just go ahead and start the space station section of this Let's Play, or the initial, because we can always just expand off of the space station to the point where I'm going the wrong way again. Okay, we need to go this way. Ow. Yeah, anyways, we're just gonna build up a few items for space station, like the sealable cable and oxygen tubes and the bubble distributor, because we need the airlock for the sealer to work, and since we don't have enough meteoric iron for enough airlock blocks, it's best we just work on the initial sections of the space station. And, well, as I mosey on back to base, and you can join me on this walk, because it's another thing I wish they could reinstitute in Galactic Craft, because there used to drop you right on the spot where you launched from, and this new version kind of drops you randomly a couple hundred blocks away, and it's annoying because you have to walk all the way back to your base, which is right there. And so we're gonna mosey on back and wire these. Okay, that's just weird. So we're gonna have to collect some leaves for the space station. We're gonna build a oxygen distributor, just one for the time being, because it's a simple, thing. And yeah, before I left, I started cooking up some steel. Okay, so we're gonna need that. Drop off all you guys. That, and I think tin. Let's go grab our cable, the fuel loader, our other solar panels. I've got pre-made tin decoration blocks, which we need, oxygen, and anything else we need? No. Besides, let's top off our oxygen tanks here. Wrong spot. Okay, and we're gonna need more fuel. We're gonna have to do an oil run sometime soon because we only have about 750 left. Fun. Alright, so we're gonna need one of those, and we need the oxygen bubble distributor thing. This guy, which is that. So we know how we need 2 of those. Crap, I just dropped my. And 2 fans, which take a motor and redstone. And a motor is iron, surrounded by copper cable. Then we take this like so, and then it's that with, there we go. There's our bubble distributor. We'll have to make more of those later on. But for now, we need to, I want to take a full, or close to a full stack of each material. Now we need to make a little bit more copper cable, unfortunately, because we're running short on that. Which means, grab the wool. Where did I put the shears? Shears are over here, and I have that 3 meteoric iron on me still, but I need to go drop off, and that's moon turf. Alright, come on. Moon turf dropped off. And it's coming nighttime, so let's sleep and make it daytime. So we're gonna have to harvest some wool up here from the sheep. How the hell did he get out? And we'll go collect also some leaves as well. We're gonna need leaves before I forget. Yeah. So, I mean, I right now I'm in that stage that doesn't seem very entertaining. But this is, I've pretty much done all of what Galactic Craft has mod-wise, other than building stuff and collecting, obviously, not the meteoric iron on the moon. And since it's nighttime on the moon, we don't want to go that way. So we've got enough cable here. But let's get some leaves here that for the oxygen generation. Again, don't ask me how or why that's the case. Why am I using the shears? I don't know. Let's use this chest. And we're going to head over to the jungle there and get more leaves. Because it's best just to stock up on leaves. And we'll just create a bubble generator using the solar panels as power generation. Oops. That leaf could have used it. But let's go over here. And we'll just, you know, I know, seems boring, dull, but it's just me on this. It's only me here. There's no one else playing with me. You're stuck with me. And most Minecraft LPs are tutorials. Remember that. There's not much that you can do in an LP game or for Minecraft other than on a multiplayer server where you're doing PvP all the time. And I am not one who likes doing PvP all the time. I'm sorry, it's just not who I am. Okay, that's almost a couple stacks of leaves. Oh, let's just go ahead and break the shears. Okay, and the shears just broke on us. Alright, let's head back up to this launching area and set up the rocket and get the fuel going and blah blah blah, you know the drill. But it's just, if you have any ideas, list them on what I could do. I mean, if you want something built, for example, I'll gladly build it. Like if you want a replica of something, I'll build it, but don't ask for something that's going to take, you know, forever and multiple stuff, because I don't feel like doing multiple. Well, not multiple as in, well, you get the idea. Okay, we're going to need one glowstone at least for now. Don't need that. Ugh. Go away. So we need to make some copper cable. I'm glad the copper cable does bulk. In bulk like that, because it's very easy to make. Alright, anything else that we need apart from maybe a chest, which we'll use the parachute chest for. And we'll need, okay, the tin blocks. Let's say this tin decoration block was a piece of stone. You can do that, or you can do that, and it will make it into another a tin block, which I believe tin decoration block. That one, which is got designs on it, or we can do the. Is there any other? Let me go searching for it here in the NEI. There we go. Dirt, moon, bricks. Curious on how to make those bricks. Ah, okay, well, like, alright, these tin blocks. See, this one's stone and down. It gives you 4. Well, I've made quite a bit. Anywho, to make sealable pipes, which we'll need for when we start doing expanse builds, we'll need a few of those, and this gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 6 of those, and we'll need quite a bit. We'll just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make 10 of those for now, and the rest will stay here on Earth. If we need more, of course, I'll do another cut and come back for it. Drop off. We don't need you. We've got, alright. Yeah, there's that came from 2 chests on the moon. I think that's a bug. It shouldn't be doing that, but I don't know. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll take one of those. Oh yeah, we need to fill up the rest of this air. Well, no, we don't. We're not going to be up there that long. We'll let that one. We'll leave that one there on the planet. We've got the one block, got all that. Got the leaves, got the chest. Don't need the vines. Got dirt. We don't really. I thought I threw the dirt out, but I mean the vines out. Anywho, let's just go up to space. This time you get to watch the full launch sequence. And we'll head up to the space station and construct it, because unfortunately that's all we can do right now until I collect more meteoric iron, which I don't know why I'm taking. Stop loading. Okay, you're full. Alright. Good 20-second countdown and loud rocket noises. Boom. Back into space we go. But this time we're going to make a space station, and and start hook up initial things. Excuse me here, I gotta blow my nose. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we're just gonna head up to the. I don't know, I'm trying to speak to you guys, and I don't know what you guys are gonna want, what you want, how you guys are gonna react, how, I'm just speaking to my computer in an empty room, to be real. That's all what YouTube videos are. So, if you're cringing like, oh, he doesn't know how to do it, it's like, this is something that takes time. You gotta get comfortable to it. You gotta get, hey, I say the best people who can do things or whatnot, but there we go. That's what it requires to make a space station, which we'll rename to Space Station, and we'll go send to that dimension. And this is alright. We're on the space station, or rocket platform there. So let's, where's those 10 blocks? The 10 blocks here that we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna be using 10 blocks as the construction material for the space station, mostly because it's what that is built out of. So we're just gonna make this initial offset here where, and sometime I want to test something out if jumping off the space station will send us back to the overworld, but I don't want to really quite do that right now. Do we have any more? No, we don't. So let's set down our chest here, and I use this top ceiling fan here. There's our, for the placement of the leaves, because it's out of the way and you can get good amount of leaves placed down. Uh-oh. Oh well. Just let the, and then there's our rocket, but let's drop off the leaves. Oh, parachute chests are limited. Crap. Well, that means we've got to set up everything first. Okay, so on top here, well, let's get out this stuff. Set the rocket up here. And this is the way you want to drop the fuel loader, the way I'm standing, because it automatically puts the power outlet out. And boing. It's a bit high, but that's fine. We're gonna do, where's those power sealable? There's gonna be an airlock here, and that's why I want airlocks, because I'm gonna put an airlock on this section, which means we can put it's gonna be, it's gonna be a 3Y wide base. So let's move this section here, place a cable, and we didn't bring enough cable, did we? So why? Oh crap, I'm placing oxygen pipes down, and these take forever to break. Hopefully I don't lose them. What's my silk touch pick? Do I need a heavy duty pick to... Oh crap, 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 crap. Alright, well, where's those? Sealable copper wire. There we go. And... crap. That just sucks. Kind of, in a way. Alright. That's that. 'Cause I'm gonna... Actually, the reason why I have this oxygen pipe here is because I'm also going to be piping in oxygen here to the rocket area, so I can... it shouldn't be open, but there's an oxygen bubble, so we can hop in and out and not have to worry about being in space. But we need to hook up power generation cable line, which will just... Come on. This is what I hate about being up in this type, is you jump like extremely high. Now we'll just place one right there, and these have to be separated by 2 blocks, so we'll put the other like so. Enable these to start generating. And I got a phone call.
Call from FG. Where are you?
I'll be right back. Gotta answer that phone call. Alright, I'm back. In a little upset mood now, unfortunately. We need these. Drop those off. And these pipes. Power goes in like so. So if we drop, let's move this pipe here. There we go. Okay. Not enough power. Thought I told him to start. Oh, that's why. The sun isn't up. So we're gonna... The sun's down there. And the sun has to come up full cycled. So we'll let that do its thing. And we can go back up here and place more of these and down right now until we get an idea of where we want them. But for now, we need to load this with fuel at some point. Alright, I got another chest here I can break. So apparently, it's an 8-minute day cycle, just like on the overworld, and we gotta let this come up and wait and power our stuff. And we're gonna move this wall too, because the airlock's gonna go across there and up on those blocks. Come on, generate please. Flip around. La da 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 da. Was not planning on it being like this, time-wise. Okay, the sun's coming up here in a second. These should flip around, and we should be able to get back to Earth and whatnot. But once these flip around, I'll leave it off with the breathing in space. Once the bubble here, once this thing generates. Come on. Flip around. They're generating power. And these are getting a 200% environmental boost. Okay, so that's what the environmental boost thing is. Is that, okay, now they just flipped around. And there's our air bubble being generated. Well, the brief fuel we have. And there's our air bubble, and let's take off the mask, and we are fine. We are breathing in space. And to further demonstrate, no oxygen tanks. It's not telling us warning. And this will generate a oxygen bubble about this size, unless I add additional generators, which I could if I brought more, but I didn't. Alright, and yes, we can. Oh hey. Oh, we're gonna have to do a jump. So let's get an oxygen tank on here. So we can pick that up. Some more 10 blocks. So we can go over here and extend our platform even more. But anywho, there's an air bubble there that I was successfully breathing in space, no problem whatsoever. And this barely has any fuel, but we'll use it to... You know what? I'm going to test something. I am going to test to see if we can't base jump. Which means drop that off, put that in there, and we're going to base jump. Let's put the other oxygen tank on. And if things go bad, we'll find out. Geronimo! Whee! And I know I left the rocket up there, but oh well. Yes! We can base jump. That's cool. And no, we don't have the parachute yet. But that is cool. We can actually base jump. Sweet. That's awesome. Well, this is Rex. Signing off.